Hello, this is Cheerio the Corgi. I have a daddy named Matthew Shell. He's written some really good stuff for you, but he's incredibly boring to listen to, so he enlisted me. Yes, that's right, your favourite neighbourhood Corgi. I'm here to give you the knowledge. Today we're going to talk about professionalism. That's right, and music industry basics. To be a professional, it simply means you get paid for your work. But there's a lot to do before you get to the point of actually getting paid. For instance, you need to get good at what you want to do. That's right, there are many things to do in the music industry. It's all about learning. If you need to go to school, that's a good way to do it. Learn on YouTube videos. If you need to do live sound in order to figure out how things should sound good, volunteer and do some live sound. If you want to get into studio, it's a little harder, but find some people that are willing to pay for studio time. Bring them to a studio, let the engineer or owner of the studio do the session himself or herself, and now you're sitting in on a real live studio session. You're getting that studio some paid work. Of course they're going to love you. You do it a lot and then you get good at it. I know that's basic, but that's me too. I did not start out talking this eloquently and lovely, but it's happening. Anyway, next. It's really important to understand opportunities. You don't want to sit on your laurels when an opportunity comes. If there's an opportunity such as you make music all the time and now someone wants to use your music in a film, if you're starting out in your career, just go for it. Give it to them for free. Get your music out there. Start building a resume. Artist wants a beat. You start by letting them have it. Create some good music. And now you have something to work with. Later, start saying, look at what I did. Now pay me. That's right. Professionalism starts with really getting good at what you are, so that when you really start charging, you get good reviews, people want to work with you more. Repeat clients, that's a real professional right there. That's what I think. Anyway, what else can I say about professionalism in music industry basics? If you are at the point where you're starting and you think, oh, I need contracts for everything, that is good and all. But if people are like, well, we're not even doing anything, we're just making stuff for free, then start out with a memorandum of understanding. This is simply an email where you say, I'm doing this, you are doing that, we agree that this is what we're doing, all right, and then the person replies after you send it to them saying, I agree. That is technically a good thing to start doing, a good practice, because now everyone is on the same page, and then you have a reference later if they come back and say, well, I thought we were doing this. I say, no, we had a memorandum of understanding. This is what we're doing. This is what we did. And yes, it is actually legally binding on many levels. Anyway, we'll get into that later. Of course, a contract that's signed by both parties with the witness is the best possible thing, but if you're just getting started and you really want to understand the basics of people agreeing on things, that's a good way to go, memorandum of understanding. Alright, being professional is also about teamwork. Sometimes you need to work with a team, and the true meaning of teamwork is pulling your weight, doing what you say you're going to do and doing it on time. Then people can rely on you, and now you are a good member of a team. Hopefully all these tips about professionalism and getting your start in the music industry have helped. We will go into more detail about other things, but we're just getting started. Alright, bye.